heavyweight division collision. All right, here he is, one of the best Muay Thai kickboxers on this roster, and he's often fond of saying, DC, there's no pads, there's no gloves on my knees and my elbows and my feet, and he certainly puts all those weapons to good use.
Well, he feels released, right? He feels released. When he's wearing all that training gear, there are confinements. He's being confined. When he takes it all off, he has the ability to go in there and damage his opponent. He feels like the shackles have been taken off, so he throws that right elbow right across to try to cut the eye. Left elbow, big knee, and when he grabs that Muay Thai clinch, you are truly in trouble, because he will drive that back knee into the midsection. When you start to try to take the hips back, he will shift you.
Right.
Kick the foot down into one of those great Muay Thai takedowns. He's a phenomenal striker.
And he came into the octagon with a lot of high-level Muay Thai competition and tournament wins to his credit, and certainly has gotten off on the right foot here in the octagon. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 13 losses, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beverwijk, the Netherlands, Stefan Skyscraper Struve. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Cyril Bangamongan. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
Ready.
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd. Nice punch there.
Just misses there with the left. Wow. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Get you. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. And that left hook landed on the button. Connects with a right. Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Nice punch by Struth. And both guys really throwing with authority. Punch coming, it's blocked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses.
Yeah, he mixed it all up. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Blocks the strike. Final seconds of round one.
It's such a fast leg kick.
All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, collar tie.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands. Nice kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, well done there. Strike blocked. Uppercut lands on the
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Struth's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip with that kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
In there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape, and now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Oh, man, he's using that Kamaru. He'll try to use the sweep.
Then he's out.
Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
10 minutes in the books.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nice punch by the skyscraper, Stephen Struve. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice.
Nice 1-2 there. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to. Right there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about guts. He's got to work very bad. Now we have one more strike to end the night. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Struve. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and, oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit armbar. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Oh, nice. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
See how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cyril
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised.
5 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Magnifico! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway!
All right, coming through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, confident.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. He's winding up that jab. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Doubles up on the jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. How good is that right hand? Just missing on the uppercut there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, crippling knee to the body. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Nice punch land. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Wow, what a kick! Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Good punch lands.
Just misses with the straight right. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Just like you did in training, I want you to keep up the intensity. Remember those combos?
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. What a punch. Leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush. Nice hook. Just out of range with that right hook.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. He's got a serious...
He's hurt bad.
And another big kick for Max Holloway.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control. That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's out.
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers How soon?
Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman and Nick Diaz. All right, here he is, and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons. He's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike. He's doing so many things, he's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight, he looks to leave his mark again.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Diaz is 4 years his senior. The rest is nearly identical. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Nick Diaz! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not move. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push his blade, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
That punch no good. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Guillotine attempt now, looks as though he's got the neck.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon yet.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulder. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
One minute to go in the round. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And they both stand up. 36 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only another big takedown.
Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Nice elbow there, and another one. And they separate. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Good sticks.
Usman's got the tie clinched.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Let's go, bring it. Then he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Diaz has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Nicely done. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, he hurt him badly, the jab.
Working out of that southpaw
Oh,
stance.
that's a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Tags him with the left. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, Diaz has got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Some nice back and forth action here. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Usman has got full mount now. He's able to land the single ground strike there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here. Right to side control, yep.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
He's having his way with him here. Close guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Diaz. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it?
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes. To double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mats.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Usman. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Diaz getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, all right. Full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, man, that was slick. Oh, right to the mount.
Under 1 minute remains in round 4. The ground and pound has been there all night. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
20 seconds left. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. There was one submission attempt in the previous round, and this man is nothing if not an active pursuer of these submissions.
He's going to continue to chase down that submission. Maybe the next time he gets it locked in, he'll find the finish. That's a big strike right there.
All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny!
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy Johnny, and you lose the all-valid championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that sweep.
Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked. And he landed the right hand there.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time. Oh, disguise that. Nice trip to get the takedown from the clinch. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job working hard, posting.
He's hurt bad.
Fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, has the guard closed here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Side control.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny.
Let's go, do something.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
It's real close. It's a real close fight.
All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before, walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. There he is. Hard 25-minute spot here tonight, but he goes out the way he came in, undisputed as the king of the 170s in the UFC.